I'll ask this. These are the questions I was going to ask you, and you can take it wherever, in whatever direction you want to go. But the first question that Tamara thought would be a good one to ask is, why did you personally, what prompted you, like, why did you book into the course? Like, what was it that you thought, that's for me? Why did you join?
It is actually a great question, because it took me a long time from finding the course online to actually committing to it. At the start of COVID, I became redundant from a job that I'd been in 20 years. And in hindsight now, after all the passion and anger has gone out of it, it actually was a godsend, because now I've gone into this journey, you might say, of spirituality. So it's about, you know, taking my life on a new journey. And when I saw this course, I thought, I sat on it for ages and I went, yeah, no, I've got to do this. I have not looked back. I have enjoyed every second of it. The way you've prepared the course is amazing. It's easy to follow. Yes, there's a lot of work that you have to do by yourself, but it's so easy to follow that I've been able to do that, and do that quite happily. You don't push us to be on the deadlines. Life does get in the way. Moving house.
And hasn't that for every single person involved, something has come up that would normally have thrown them off, you know, upset the apple cart. But we've all talked about it countless times, about just not, and what's the things I say is, don't bully yourself to do more than you can achieve. And the weight that lifted off everyone. I didn't even know, because that's how I lived my life, and that's how I'd raised my kids. And I just said it. I didn't even consciously think that's a good strategy, but I could see it in everyone's face. So you saying that's great.
We're all a little bit relieved, because we are all adults. We all have families. We all have other commitments. It's not, this would be a full-time course if it was a university.
It would.
And it is that good. It could actually go into a university and be an accomplished course for anyone to do. You know, if you can't get onto Scott, Tamara is always there, along with the Facebook group. And we are a family. You know, all the people on the course, we all chat. We all jump online with each other and go, oh, I'm struggling. Yes, his heart is on his sleeve. We're all struggling. Where are we up to? And just having that connection with the other people in the course just gives you that little push to get over that hurdle of stagnaticity, I guess it would be called. I am totally enjoying the experience. I would, you know, I don't want it to end, to be fair. I want it to keep going. Can I give you a story? Can I share a story? Only happened early this morning, like in the wee hours. I was up and about, and I was sitting in my beanbag in my reading room where I am now, and the floor was literally covered in earwigs. And I'm like, what the hell? Earwigs. So, you know, we all get a little bit frightened of earwigs because they got those pinchers and they're known for crawling in ears and, you know, eating brains and stuff like that. It's very scary.
They don't eat your brains, but that's what we tell our kids. They don't eat your brains. Yeah, they'll go.
No, they don't. They don't. But that's the image, right? You instantly get this fear. But
that's right.
I would have jumped up and squished every single one of them before I did this course. And then I was sitting there going, hold on, this is a message. Like, what? They're not. There's a message. And a little while ago, a couple of days ago, I did some meditation on reconnecting with my mum, who's in spirit. And I was going through a little bit of a hard time, like Scott shares his stories, and you know, everyone's got a story. And it was like I was feeling really down. And I was saying to my mum, can you give me some help here? Because I really need to get up and about. And you know, I read your book straight away. I'm going to do an unshameful plug. Earwig, all right. So it's about confidant. It's about, you know, they're whisperers. They're whisperers of messages of motherhood. And I'm like, get out of here. This is incredible. Mind you, I scooped them up and moved them because they weren't part of the furniture. But, you know, as I said, a year ago, I would have jumped up and squished them or sprayed them with fly spray or something and killed them all. But instead, it just gave me the knowledge that I've learned over this course is about, hold on, there's more to this. There's a reason they're here. They don't just fall out of the sky. But then I thought, no, I've been asking for a sign from my mother
yeah,
that she's around. And oh, voila, 30 of the bloody things at 2 o'clock in the morning.
but if there'd been one, you might not have noticed. If there was two, you might not have noticed. So
No.
when you get en masse, you know, this is something that's very important. And
No.
I feel so honored to think that just that little bit of information I gave you an idea to so now you're on your path, like you're there, you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're on your way back
Yeah.
to the Earth Mother, and that's all I wanted.
I do want to point out the obvious that there are a lot of medium, like I call myself an intuitive coach. So there's a lot of mediums and psychics out there. Every day there's another 100 popping up on TikTok or whatever. So this just gives you that extra point of difference in the world of congested, honest coaches. And it's but just day to day and how I look at things, like the earwigs last night are incredible. Walking up, you know, going for a walk and finding things. Like the other day I did a medicine walk and I found like a piece of whippersnipper cord, and that was about, you know, getting rid of what no longer serves me. Just cut that away. Like, God,
yeah,
2 years ago I would have gone, oh, look at that rubbish on the ground. You know,
yeah.
make it up. It's so valuable. Life lessons, you know. I can sleep better too.
Oh, Di, that's wonderful. Yeah.
I can sleep better because, you know, I'm a lot more restful and just I feel like I'm vibrationally more in tune. Yeah. This work for me is going to be my structure going forward. It's going to be something that I'm going to talk about and promote and, you know, demonstrate.
Yeah, when you put your hand up to do this, I thought, wow, that was enough. But to hear your words, I'm blown away. So thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me on and the opportunity, and good luck, everyone. I hope you take it up because you will never look back. You'll never ever look back.
Thank you so much, Di. And I just want to say, just for those in case they're watching the recording so they won't see my link, her blog is at her website, Di Day Inspires. So DIDAY inspires.com.
And the blogs are there. You'll find the blog on the website. Thank you so much, Di. That was brilliant.